What's up, guys? So today I got my 5600 XT rig right here. Actually went down, and if you see, now it's not picking up one of the GPUs. So I did change out a bunch of risers, and I plan on changing more. All 60s were working, but now it's been mining for 16 hours with the 5 running solid. My 5700 XT I still don't have up and running yet. It's still missing a flight shift, so I have to dial in some overclocks and get that running. But let's go check out the 5600 XT rig. I am going to try and update the BIOS with one of these beta ones and see if that helps. It should enable 4G decoding and encoding and stuff, so I can tweak it a little bit better. Hopefully this helps with picking up the GPU. I have had people that had issues with this. I've been reading online, doing some researching, and people said sometimes a BIOS update helps. So we'll check that out. I'll update the BIOS. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna reflash my Hive OS with a different version, with the most up-to-date stable one, to see if that helps. So let me get the BIOS flashed to a flash drive and we'll get it installed. Alright, so there's the rig on the ground there. I do have it pulled out so that I could have worked on it. And I did replace some of these risers. You can see green lights on them now. Now, when I first rebooted it, this card and this card were crashing. So I swapped those risers, left these 3, and now this card isn't getting picked up. Now, I have had people online that's saying they had the same issue with this board. It's the H81 Pro BTC. This is the Rev 2. So I have on the screen a BIOS that I'll just update. So we'll update this. Now, I'm gonna let it take its course. Now I'll probably lose all of my BIOS tweaks that I did, so that, you know, like it boots once it regains power. Alright, so we're flashed. So I did change a few things. I had to set the Gen 2 primary graphics I have on onboard, and then I went down to restore AC power on power loss and turn that on. Now, one other thing that people say, you can change the shared memory. I have it on auto. I'm gonna leave it on that. Some people said to put it up a little higher, but I'm gonna leave it there. I don't see anything about 4G decoding in here. I'm not sure if it didn't flash right or something. I'm just in the wrong place. It can be different on different motherboards. But I went through the BIOS pretty well, but it is updated in the main. You can see that I have P1.4 on there. That is the new updated BIOS. So it did take, so we just have to go through and see if it will possibly just have the other card on it. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna save and exit this, and then I'm gonna have to shut the rig down, and then we'll boot it back up. Alright, so after the BIOS update, I'm still only getting 5 GPUs. So I'm gonna shut it back down, go into the BIOS. I'm gonna tweak a couple more things. I'm also gonna switch my GPUs in the slots and just like flip the, I'm gonna flip these around and see if it still boots all 5. Then I know it's not my riser or GPU, that it's just the board. So I'm gonna try and narrow it down to the board issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shut this back down and try that out, and just flipping them and rebooting it and see what happens. Alright, so unfortunately after the BIOS update, it's still only showing 5 GPUs. I'm gonna let it mine for now, and I'll come back to this rig. I'm gonna leave it out so that I can work on it. Might have to do a full teardown. I'm not sure what happened. I may need to swap this board out. I will try probably reflashing this with a more up-to-date Hive OS. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas on what I can try, please let me know. I mean, risers have been changed, BIOS has been updated. I even went back on my Hive OS to a state 1 version that was working before, but so far nothing has panned out for me. But it is currently mining with 5 GPUs, so that's better than having none running for now. And this will go up to about 41 mega hash a second eventually. Just for now, when it first starts, it shows 22, and then my overclocks will set in, and it'll go up. So once this box shows up again, it'll go up, and I'll be mining pretty much where it should be. But I want to get working, as you can see here, at 40 and 41 mega hash a second on all the cards. But I want to get my 5700 XT rig running next, so I'm going to just stop this video here, work on that rig, get that going, and I should have space on this bank for it since this isn't fully running now. And I'll probably try and get that down here in the next day or so. But thanks for checking this video out. If you guys have any ideas of what I can try to get that 6 card working again, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys had this issue with this H81 Pro BTC motherboard with the revision 2, you know, any help would be appreciated. But right now I'm just going to keep troubleshooting, hopefully get the rig back up and running 100%. But you know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Discord group in the description below, and come hang out. But see you next time.